Good day, everyone. Today I changed my environment. I'm sitting at the home. It's cozy, warm here and dry. Today I hold in my hands journal of automatic writing, and I would like with you share some wisdom from my galactic family, which I use in my daily life situations. And this very practical advices. In 2003 of January, in 2023 of January, I asked them a question: how to deal with unconscious and angry people, and they give me answer during automatic writing. So I will read it, and they some time by time I comment it to go more deeper and be more specific. At the end of this reading, I will share with you my experience in practice, how I used this wisdom last summer. So I will begin. The question: how to deal with unconscious people? First, know you are the beam of light, and you have most powerful tool ever. This tool is your love. In harsh situations, try to separate yourself internally and see what is going on from the side. Separate from situation. Absorb it from above or from the side without evolving yourself. You do it by being aware of situation, aware of person's body language and general energy, by being aware of your feelings and then thoughts. What is this? Sounds a lot at once, but in the moment it all happens at enormous speed, and all together you see all at once, outside and inside. Absorb all this from side or above. When you have a harsh situation, intense ones, I again use you. When I have intense situations, I usually absorb it from the side, and this in feelings in as a whole. If you look to it like as a whole picture, because when you look from a side, you see as a whole picture. Everything happens in seconds, in milliseconds. Everything at once. Your blood is boiling. The noise, somebody shouts on you, and you feel. I feel like I am in a void. You absorb it in slow motion like that. That's what they mean. That's when they say it looks a lot at first. Yeah, when you speak, when I read it sentence by sentence, it sounds a lot. But in the moment, it's everything so quick that this happens at once, and you are aware of everything at once. Okay, the next. Let for that person to tell all harsh things she have on their mind. Let them speak freely, without interruptions. Just let them go. Split out all that shit. And know this all dark things comes from the egoic mind, and all loving things comes from the heart. When I look to the angry person, which, for example, attacking me by words, I usually look to him or her and say enough. I tell nothing, just allow them to speak. But inside I know that the body in front of me is pure love in its essence. It's same like me, it's my mirror. We are all one, all connected, and we have only one source. Doesn't matter that person is the dark worker or light worker. We are all one, and we supposed to keep that knowing inside. It helps in hard situations. When I look from the eyes from the perspective of this knowing to that person, I am not angry on him. I understand him. I have understanding why he or she shouts, why they use words, some angry words, and they don't trigger me. Those words goes past through me, I don't absorb it because of that knowing. Okay, finish. No, we are all one on the soul's level. This angry person is light and love by its nature, but at this moment she is deep in the darkness. It's very nice when they speak this. This beloved human being is lost in the shadows. That's why it acts in the way it acts, in that angry, dark way, because he forgot who he or she is. It needs the help. You helping because she is projecting its negativity on you right now. By listening that person and be aware of situation, and keeping that knowing that in front of you is beautiful soul just lost. Just by doing nothing, we help them to cleanse themselves. From their perspective, they maybe they chasing the fair or something. I don't know the word. Okay, next. When you know all this, the negativity can't touch you at all. It can only pass through you in second as you absorb it. Okay, now next stage. This is, they speak about a hot moment that when we are on fire. We dealing directly with unconscious angry person. Next, be the beam of light for this kind of people. Imagine you hug them lovingly from the bottom of your heart. See it in your inner eyes, in your mind. Hug again and send the light waves from your heart to his heart. See how the light overwash his heart and spreads to the rest of the body. It's what they mean, that in the moment while they speak, and when you absorb it, what I do, I usually send that person in that hot moment, send the love. I imagine light from my heart, like laser light of love to that person's heart. And sometimes it's difficult to send love when you are in such a situation, even if I know that who that person is and who I am and why it's all happened. When I see behind the situation, it's difficult to send love. Then what I do, I usually in my mind, in my thoughts, in my vision, I imagine how I hug that person, I calm him, and I press them to my heart. I said, it's okay, everything will be good. I love you. I don't anger on you. Speak whatever you need to speak out. So later you will feel better. That's what I do. Okay, and they what I read, actually they speak about this, just I told in short in practical way. Hug again and send the light wave from your heart to his heart, and watch how this light overwash his heart and spreads to the rest of the body. When I do this hugging moment in my mind, usually I see how they changes. They become more relaxed. The voice goes down. They start speak slower. It's magic in front of me. Do it with unconditional love. This is the powerful way to be the beam of light at service. You shine the way of this person so she can come back from the darkness by recognizing the light. Because in original in nature we are lights, so we recognize it, even unconsciously. Now they will speak on physical level, how to act in that situation. On the physical level, stay neutral and calm. Respond with positive intention by telling positive words and thoughts. Stay silent for a while. Say, "You said a lot of things and I need some time to see how it makes me feel right now." Tell loud, how do you feel? Let them know the result of their negative reactions, and ask how we can sort it out in more friendly manner without negative intentions. You will be surprised how they react after this. I use this constantly when person, for example, at work, somebody shouts on you, blah, 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 you did wrong, la 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 la. I listen, and they usually say, so, because we know everything now, how we can do together something to sort it out in the right way. They so surprised because you not act in the way they act. You calm, you friendly, you looking for friendly decisions, and they don't expect it. It's magic. Now they speak about the power of love we have and how to use it. Use your power of love in every single step, intention, choice. We are all from love, and we are all the love. Every single creation on the planet have ability to recognize energy of love. We are all connected, and we all have a thread of love. When you hug someone physically, colleague, child, sibling, friend, pet, anything, do it with all your love. When you hug someone, you hug yourself. When you kiss someone, you kiss yourself, because we are all one. Beautiful. And that's it. This is very quite specific advice from the Galactic family. I was blessed to born very curious person. Not everything, but many things I read from the books, advices from automatic writing. I'm very curious to try it. Not everything I try, only things that resonate with me and I am very excited of. And that's how I grow spiritually. because I not just read and know it, I turn it into practice. When gained knowledge I turn into practice, I learn from it, I transform that knowledge into the wisdom. What is the wisdom? Wisdom is knowledge, practiced knowledge. That's how I do always. If I read spiritual book, to read spiritual books is very, very useful in difficult life situations, times in intense energy uploads from the central sun, because when I read book I am automatically very present. If, for example, I have difficulties to meditate, I am not meditative person, but if I want to be present and it's difficult to me in any ways, I just take the book and I read it. Even if I read it second time, third time, I just open and I read something. Of course, the best is when you read new book. When I read new book, then a lot of magic happened, like a lot of experiences by reading. For me, by reading spiritual books. Later on, I'll tell you what's happening. And that's how we grow spiritually. I always want to know, is it work? Is it true, you know? Sometimes it won't work for me, then I say, maybe I do something wrong, you know, But later, after a year or so, I'll try again and it works. So usually we get information we need at the time, and we see things which we need to see at the time, most perfect time, most useful time. My spiritual growth I can see just from the books, what kind of books consciousness sends to me. And those books more for my growth, you know. And I learn, of course, from automatic writing a lot I learned, but I don't keep it, don't read it only. I try to practice. And that advice they give me about difficult people, how to deal with difficult people, I use quite often. I use everywhere. Even if I see angry people in public, they fight with each other, and they see from side, I'm not involved, I send them love, I hug them, I said it's okay, or I ask Galactic family, send them love, to calm down, to sort it out, to guide them to the best decision, guide them to the love. That's what I do. That's how life workers works. And I had that situation in a car hiring salon. I needed hired the car for last summer to go for holidays, and I and my husband entered the office room, and there was the guy, very rude, not polite, behave in the way that he's boss, important person, you small things, you know. He even don't look in the eyes. They avoid to keep contact. He sits behind the desk and eats something with noise, you know. And if I would be a 3D person in 3D dimensional energy, I would be angry. I would shout, "You don't respect us. You can't see us." But not now. I don't act this way. I overgrow it. So my husband looked to me, and he don't see him. He didn't saw how we interact with my husband, because he was busy with his lunch or something. He writes documents with one hand, with another hand he eats. And my husband I see that his blood is boiling inside, and he wants to act, you know, express himself. And I silently sent him guest do that. And instead I send them that guy the love in my mind, in my inside vision. I hug him. I said, good boy, everything will be okay, calm down, we were friendly manner, we came to ask help, you can help us. And they constantly send the love. That imagine how to send love, for example. For me was just, in the beginning very difficult to understand, but now I know how to do it. For example, imagine your life situation, any kind of life situation where you felt the love. For example, I felt love when my first child born, that feeling, that pure love, for your first baby. I feel that. Or for example, you feel love by memories from childhood, or you felt love with mom, you hug with love, you feel that love. So the same love you imagine, you remember, and you send for that person. And like imagine like a beam of light. I usually imagine like a beam of light, speed of light, and send that light of love, that feeling I feel, to his heart directly, from my heart to his or her heart, with intention to share my love and light. If, for example, it's too difficult situation and I can't send the love for them, for angry people, then I ask Galactic Family, guide souls, send them love, guide them, protect them, calm them, help them to find security, comfort in themselves, because they are lost people, and that's why we light workers are very needed. And they send love for that man, and I saw in magic in front of me. He became more calm. He left his lunch to the side. He up his face and he looked to us, and he like saw first time. Even we stand there 5 minutes already, and he his voice come down. In that moment when I sent him love, and I spoke with him, together with friendly manner. I try to make jokes, he just in the beginning he acts in my jokes like, what is that, and then after 5 or 7 minutes sending love, he's come down. He at the end he started smile and make jokes himself, and send us good wishes, good holidays, happy holidays. It's magic how powerful it is if you send love with intention. I hardly recommend for you to do it with colleagues, with mom, with siblings, with parents, with children, and you will see how they change directly in the moment in front of you. It's magic. It's pure magic in front of us on planet Earth. We don't need someone else come from the sky and make the magic. We can do magic. We have that power from the source. We need use knowledge we know in practice, and it's so nice when, I don't know, it's just beautiful. Life is beautiful, what I can say. Just try this. After last video I did, my Galactic Family again remind me, don't use you, because you push positive energy away from yourself, and the energy I speak, I push away. So I need to learn. Maybe in 10th video I will learn to use it, to don't use only I on me. And what I want to share more, that I noticed that when I do those videos with speaking myself, I noticed that I don't think about them, I don't speak about them in my mind. So it's mean I'm emptying my cup, less. And my Galactic Family said, when I empty totally myself from those experiences, from memories, I share everything, because I hold a lot for myself. Actually everything I hold from myself, and they don't share. That's why I have that conversations in inner conversations So they said when I empty myself, there will be something new come. There I make space for something new to come. I feel very excitement. It's very interesting what will be. So that's it, I think, for today. Comment if you feel that you benefit something from this video. Please like and share. And we need to help each other. Comment, share your experiences. It's very important because myself, I always read comments on other channels, because there always is hidden nuggets I can find. Every person have something to share and help others. So see you next time. Have a good day. See ya.